Man, I wish Soviet Kingdom had been around at least tonight. Hey, what's up, Sarah? True SARS, we'll let him for now. It's time. Yo, yo, yo. Kind of barely 50% here. Don't really trust lost records. I know he improved on the spot, dude. He's getting better real time. You alright? I'd like to get full-on innies with like random teams or something even, but we don't have it right now. How's that for a split, huh? This isn't a joke. House Targaryen has started playing StarCraft. Imagine. This pylon was late. It's fine though. Where you guys going? Looking pretty doomed. Holly, or not Holly, sorry, Harry didn't make a bunker, man. He just died deranged. Yeah, this army's dead. Seems doomed. This won't be playable from here. Ranged actually did really well too. Like massing and stuff behind. But it's kind of been downhill ever since. We just kind of broke through the Terran. What is kind of alive? Was that a DT? I don't even know. Didn't see it. It's kind of half and half right now. Can't get a High Templar out because of this. Can't do much about the Muta. Your range actually popped off. Highest score in the game too, man. Insane. The downside of playing with Harry and Holly, but they're gonna argue instead of focusing. We're one game in. Is he good or no? It's hard to tell from that one game, but he was okay. I mean, of the Protoss players, he had a significantly worse. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much he's played. It's always drama. We'll give him a couple games and then see. Yeah. Yeah, his gateways are like oddly late. Second gateway was like that last time too. This guy 1 o'clock counters says he was the best BGHER in the world back in the day. And he's here to, he said he's gonna teach me some stuff. You didn't see the, didn't I post screenshots of it? I think I posted screenshots of it, or talked about it in the Discord. If this is Goose. This is Goose, right? Makes you guys up because you have the same name. If you're not Goose. Nine new? This guy that just carried you the game before, man. You haven't met counters. Thanks. I would say your name, but I don't know how to, so I'm sorry.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
It's hard to say so far. We've had 2 games. The first game he did the worst of every Protoss, which is fine, I guess. And then in the second game he died to the doubling, which is also hard to hold. So it's hard to say right now exactly how good he is. His best according to this game. Counters says he is the former #1 BGH player in the world. Oh, it's Guiche. Okay, okay. I'll just keep calling you Guiche then. Yeah, we got our boy Harry.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
My ability to play StarCraft and talk at the same time is like actually crazy low. Like, I don't have an existing autopilot, man. It's pretty sad.
My life for hire. You've not enough minerals. House. What man calls? My life for hire. Additional items. Kaokola. Toradun. Kaokola. Toradun. What man calls? My life for hire. Kaokola. Plus I serve. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. My life for hire.
No, it's this guy Counters. He's from my YouTube comment section. He was saying that he's the former best BGH player back in '98 or whatever when StarCraft first came out. That he invented the 1v3 BGH. So he's here playing. I think Range will try to cannon me. Do you think he knows that's actually good to do? Okay. 12 didn't have gas yet.
guide me. I long for combat. Thus I serve.
Yep.
My life for hire. Thus I serve. My life for hire. Honor guide me. I long for combat. I long for combat. Honor guide me. Gaogola. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Warriors Gaogola. I long for combat. Thus I serve. My life for hire. What now calls? I long for combat. You must construct additional pylons. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Duradun. I long for combat. Construct additional pylons. Isatu. I long for combat. Isatu. Duradun. Thus I serve. Your warriors have invaded me. Thus I serve. I long for combat. Your warriors have invaded me.
Yeah, it can backfire for sure. Alright, so let me give you guys, some of you guys are here. Probably newish here from earlier, so let me give you guys a quick little backstory here of what we're talking about. Waja's already saying counter shenobs. Classy. Guys, stop. Stop, I'm streaming. You can't do that here. Alright, so let me read this to you guys real quick while we kind of wait for some stuff. Alright, so this guy Counters, right, has been on my YouTube channel, leaving some comments for us. He said, watching these replays makes me want to come out of retirement and play you. I was definitely, if not the best, top 3 players in the world on this map. I'm a 98 player, so I'm old now. I invented the 2 vs 5 and 2 vs 4 BGH because it got so boring stomping people. I asked him what his name is. He said a bunch of names. I didn't recognize him. He then also said, I was the clan leader in every clan I was in, and best player was also former pro gamer. He said, I can definitely give you some tips that will drastically improve your game and get you more viewership. You have potential, but a few tips for me and your win percentage would skyrocket. I used to also 1v3 on BGH too. Your APM is good enough to be taught. Okay. I thought this dude was just like hard trolling. Okay. I thought this was all like some meme and we're hard trolling. He actually showed up to play against me today to show me how good he is. We're 3 games in, and the Chinese player Weijia is already saying he doesn't want counters to play anymore. But that's okay. Like he said, he's out of shape right now. We'll give him some time. He's playing right now. It's the Sky counters. I mean, I can tell he's like, he kind of understands the general idea of what to do. Yeah, he's very slow. I've kind of noticed that too. I mean, he has been the weakest in every game so far, but that's okay, right? It's kind of expected. He hasn't been playing. We'll give him some time. He wants to play with us. We'll let him play with us for a while and see, but I'm trying to be nice about it, you know? He worded things in ways that makes it hard to be nice about it. I should not have gone over a pool, by the way. It's just autopilot. Oh, well, he went later pool. That's kind of funny. A for confidence? Yeah, I guess. Definitely got an A for confidence, that's for sure. I mean, I don't... He just made 3 drones. That's crazy. If I 9 pulled, he was dead. Just outright dead. It's a sunken up there? Okay, well... It's 2 sunkens. Not looking good. That's terrible. You know what that is? You know what that actually is? That is 98 Zerg gameplay. Like, legit. Oh my god, he lost 3 drones. It's top left. This guy. Yeah, the other one's turn. Yeah, it's not a good look so far. This is... That's actually pretty bad. It's really bad, actually. Like, what are we doing? Okay, there's, what? This, are we trolling? This looks like an AI. Yeah, he's blue. He has a hidden base somewhere or something. Also, why are these vultures allowed to be on the map right now? Okay, he has another base. Right? Is that what this is? Mission accomplished. Achieved. BS his way to playing it is with the. I think that's what happened. Yeah, you think it's not bad?
Our forces are under attack.
I mean, he ain't quitting. We're doing innies. I was mixing up the teams a little bit.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
It's my point. I can't kill this for you, but I could cut off reinforcements.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, we're gonna say
Our forces are under attack.
Zerg's not his best race. Well, he was dead the whole game. That was the highest APM he ever had. Yeah, I'm a little bit torn. That was bad. I'm sure Weijia's getting very annoyed too, and I actually feel bad for Weijia. I like Weijia a lot. Poor Weijia. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just played a few games with them. Oh man. This is why I wanted to play with Hollywood too. Range is actually playing decent. I'm actually kind of having fun playing with them. Weijia hates him.
I read you. Orders, Captain? Roger that. SCP good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? SCP good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. SCP good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
It is very hard to pub and get good games. Absolutely. It's kind of a shame. I would pub more. You know, like originally my channel was built on pubbing, but there's really not good pub games anymore.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Man, that's crazy if that happened that way.
Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Job speed. I read you. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Job speed. I read you.
You know, I don't think I've ever
SCV good to go, sir. Orders
played a like. I like never play on Wage's team. Ah, they have a Zerg too.
reporting for duty. Job speed. Orders received.
That actually is really bad.
Affirmative. Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
I can get cannoned very, very easily.
SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go. Let's move. Commander, outstanding.
Yeah, this is the problem with me going 3 racks against a Zerg.
Good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Standing by.
Additional supply depots required.
Rock and roll.
Reporting for duty. I can't build there. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Checked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Piece of me,
Not enough minerals.
outstanding.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough forces are under attack.
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Let's move. Checked up and
Not
good to
enough
go.
minerals.
Standing by. Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Commander, go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll.
I read you. Job reporting for duty.
Standing by. Let's move. Outstanding. Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot. Let's move.
SCV good to go, sir.
He tried very hard to kill those cannons and allow me to be free.
Let's move. Standing by.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
You want a
Should have already been up there.
SCV good to go, sir.
piece of me,
Orders,
boy?
Captain. Job finished. Yes, sir.
Want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll. Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
SCV good to go, sir.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
Commander, give me something to shoot. Jacked up and good to go. Give me something to shoot.
Reporting for duty. Job finished. I read you.
Maybe not.
Orders, Captain.
Want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Job finished. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Standing by.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Not enough
Want
minerals.
a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. I read you. Yes, sir.
Add-on complete.
You want a
Not
piece of me,
enough
boy?
minerals.
SCV good to
Not
go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
I read you. Job finished.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Job finished. I read you.
enough minerals.
I read you. Affirmative. Roger that.
Add-on complete.
Prepped and ready to roll out. Prepped and ready.
You back again?
Not enough minerals.
Destination.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Proceeding.
SCV good to go, sir.
Delighted to, sir.
Job's finished. I read you.
Research
Yes,
complete.
sir.
Did someone page me?
Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Identify
Research
target.
complete.
Yes, sir.
Did someone page
What he claims.
Did someone page me?
Reporting for duty.
Not enough mineral resources are under attack.
Identify target.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Job reporting for duty. Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
You already got kicked out of the lobby though, so.
SCV good to go, sir.
Good to go.
Yes, sir. Destination.
I read you. Order proceed.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, sir.
SCV good to go, sir.
Orders, sir.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Proceeding. Identify destination. Moving.
Need medical attention.
Orders, sir.
I read. I'm finished. SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Yes,
Job
sir.
finished.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir. Ready to roll out.
SCV good to go, sir.
Give me something to shoot.
Need medical attention.
Outstanding.
Did someone page
Orders,
me?
sir. Yes, sir. Delighted to,
Upgrade
sir.
Did someone page me?
I read you.
State the nature of your medical emergency. State the nature of your medical emergency.
Proceed. Destination.
Yes, sir.
Need medical attention? Need medical attention? On my way. Did someone page me? I'm on the go.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm on the go.
Orders, sir.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Your forces are under attack.
Right away.
Orders, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Job finished.
Jacked up and good to go.
On my way. Right away. I'm on the job.
I read you.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job finished.
Commander, outstanding. Standing by.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Commander, rock and roll.
Right away. Stat.
Orders, Captain. Job, I read you.
Prepped and ready.
Orders,
Give me
Captain.
something to shoot.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under
Where
attack.
does it hurt?
Add-on complete.
Let's move. Outstanding. Let's move. Commander, go, go, go.
I read you.
Prepped and ready.
Affirmative. SCV
Well,
good to
we're not expanding this game.
You want a piece of me, boy?
He killed 3 people's armies with his one army. This is the true statement.
Piece of me, boy?
good to go, sir. Orders received.
Standing by.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Delighted
Add-on
to, sir.
complete.
Ready to roll out.
SCV good to go, sir.
Standing by. Let's move.
Orders, sir. Identify target.
Upgrade complete.
Proceeding.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Destination.
You got legs. You don't have zealot legs, man.
Yes, sir.
Delighted to, sir.
6 is under attack.
Nice. Hi, Maeve. Sorry, I didn't see your message. We were locked in. I don't know if you're even still here. This is what we're here for. Drama. GG. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. The guy's gone. He kind of got kicked out a little bit. Yeah. He's practicing some. We'll get him back in another day after him. How'd he get kicked out? So we played 2 games, and then the Chinese guy Weijia was like, "Hey, can we not let him play anymore?" And I was like, "Well, we're doing this for him in the first place." And then they played another game where I swapped up the teams a little bit, and both of his teammates got pretty pissed off, understandably. It was bad. He went, I think, 11 pull or 12 pull into triple drone into 2 sunken, and then still lost 3 drones to 1 zealot. So he was just dead from the beginning. And then he did like a hidden expansion. I was going 1 hatch layered, so he just died to the muta, and it was, and then afterwards, Weijia like hated his guts. He was like, "Who is this counters guy? Like, why are we playing with him?" And I was like, "Well, he's the self-proclaimed #1 former BGH player in the world." And he said, "Yeah, maybe the opposite." And Weijia's like very Chinese. I love Weijia. I like Weijia a lot. Harry Beanbag was like, "I don't even need to say anything or say anything." And then they were like, "How about you observe and like watch and learn a little bit?" And he's like, "I'm just gonna go practice." And then he left. So, but you know what? I'm gonna say this, okay? All the like, kind of like hate, whatever we want to call it, aside. All right, he ran his mouth. Okay, he actually came to play. Yeah, exactly. At least he showed up. So I'm gonna give him some props here. He's not the worst player to ever say stuff and then show up. He's the second worst player because only 2 people ever did. And the other guy was like horrible. He was one of the worst StarCraft players I've ever seen ever. So at least he's not the worst. Exactly, at least he showed. He showed up, right? I'm gonna give him props for that. He's actually on and playing and trying to like practice and get better. After what I saw last game, I don't think it's a practice problem, but he's actually trying, okay? So I'm not gonna like rip into him a bunch right now. Okay, we'll give him some time, let him practice up, let him play with us, see how much he actually like learns and improves, and see if he gets back into it. But I will say, the issue I have, I'm gonna just a little bit of flame. We'll go easy, okay, a little bit easy. The problem I have right now is he watched my YouTube videos and said, "Hey, you're decent, but I'm a god and I can make you better." Okay. And then he played the games that we just played, especially that last game that he played. This isn't a rust problem, right? He's like sub 100 APM, fine, whatever. Okay, I was also sub 100 APM back then, and I thought I was amazing because I won 1 vs 3s. I think he's suffering from the same thing I suffered from when I played back in like 98 because everybody was terrible, and I got it in my head I was the best player on the planet. Okay, and I've since then learned I'm not very good at this game, okay, because I've learned a lot. about what I don't know. This is how you avoid Dunning-Kruger. Okay, he is suffering from Dunning-Kruger, and that's okay. I kind of was too. But the issue was the last game that he played, this is a conceptual problem. This isn't, I wasn't fast enough, right? I was too slow, I'm too rusty, this or that. We went double sunken hidden expansion, okay? This is not a rust problem. This is, I've never played with people that know how to play BGH before, and this is why I thought I was good at the game, because StarCraft back then compared to StarCraft now is not even remotely the same. BGH is not even close to the same game it was back then. Back then, I was good at Zerg, okay? Now I'm bad at Zerg. You know what I did back then that made me such a good Zerg player? Every single game, I went 4 hatch, 40 drones before I made a single Hydralisk. And this was good Zerg back then, okay? I want you to think about that for a second. That's the quality of people we were playing against that made me think I was good at BGH. How's he being kind but also hard roasting the guy? I'm just trying to be, you know, it is what it is. Be like, if I hop back on and played and said I was a beast, lol, the game has evolved for the most part and like good players are left. Yeah, it's just not the same. Not only is the game played differently, the quality is completely different, right? Back then it was like, you know what it is? Nowadays when someone's really bad at StarCraft, have you guys noticed that if someone's really bad, it's like they can't use their keyboard, they can't type to you, they never speak, right? They don't type anything, they don't say anything, it's just like radio silence, like they don't know how to use their keyboard. Back then, bad players still talk, like would talk a lot, right? They were always typing, they were always in channels just like running their mouth, okay? And it kind of gave you an impression like this is like this is the cream of the crop, these guys, like we're playing with the best like 40-50 BGHers in the world, which was true, but everybody sucked back then. Yeah, BGH is way more aggressive now. Like back then, I would go like 3-gate Zealot and hold like a 1v3 just straight up. Like I had so many more units than you guys, I could hold all 3 of you. And back then I was just like, man, I must be a god at macro. Like nobody can keep up with my macro. Well, that's not realistic anymore, right? My 3-gate Zealot macro is going to be at best like 2 or 3 Zealots ahead of somebody else. I don't chat a lot, but I'm a decent BGHer. Sarah, you should play with us sometime. I've actually seen you play in some. I've seen your YouTube. But yeah, yeah, nowadays it's like me holding 3 Protosses as a single Protoss with only Zealots against all of your Zealots. This is impossible now. Because people aren't bad enough for that to happen anymore. But the part that concerns me is he watched my videos and thought, yeah, I'm better than this guy. That's the part that worries me. And that's the part where I'm not sure that he's gonna really improve, you know what I mean? I mean, he'll get better, sure, when he plays, like, he'll naturally get better, but we'll see if he learns the concepts and actually can play games. And this was not, the games we were playing today was not the highest quality. It was just like a, on the spot, let's grab 6 people. It was decent quality. This was not top-tier BGH at all. We're missing a lot of the really good players right now. So, that went pretty close to exactly how I expected. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought it would last longer. That was the only difference. I didn't think we'd make it 4 games in before the people I was playing with told them to stop playing. Alright guys, I'm going to head to bed. Well, I'm going to eat and head to bed. No lessons will be learned, expect more instructive. Yeah, I know. I'm just going to have to ignore it. It is good for my engagement though. He left like 30 comments on my YouTube videos. Should have played one with him. Man, I really didn't want to. But maybe I should have played one, yeah. I probably should have played at least one with him. Actually, you love my content. I'm glad you love it, dude. Yeah, I should have at least played one. I actually should have. Okay, real quick before I leave. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'll still, like, for sure. I'm actually gonna, like, play with them some more, like, legit. Thing is, of course, I'm, like, iffy on it because he ran his mouth so much, okay? And some of the stuff he said was so... It feels like a joke, dude. I still think I'm getting trolled. Okay. But at least he actually showed up. He's actually playing. So we'll play more with him, right? We'll see if he improves and gets better as he plays more games. I'm sure he will. Like, of course he will, right? We'll see how much. You know, like you said, it's day 2. I'll cut him some slack. But before I cut him some slack, let's talk about this conceptual gameplay. Okay, and the way he described it. We're gonna go over this before I leave, actually. All right, this is important. I know I said bye, but we're actually gonna do this. Okay. I want to see the pull time. It was 11 or 12. Okay, we did gas trick. Wait, we didn't do gas trick. We went gas before pull. Okay. So, I didn't even, like... Honestly, it didn't even register when this got scouted that this is what I was looking at. This is so much not a thing that my brain did not register that the extractor finished before the pull started. We scouted it, and I just... Instead, I was so confused about the pull timing, because I was like, what is this pull timing? And yeah. I was like, is this 11? So this is why. Because, like, the drone count didn't make sense. This is why I was confused. It's not even a 98 play, yeah. He's innovating. So the pull, it was a 9 pull. That was, like, later than an 11 pull. I like that, actually. That's good. I like that a lot. Maybe it's like 11 pull. Somewhere between 10 and 11 pull. I wouldn't say later than 11 pull. And then I saw him make the 3 eggs before the spawning pull finished. And I was like, what? Is he just gonna die? Like, if I went 9 pull, he's just dead. And so he's like, oh crap, I accidentally made... So... And he actually said this. He was like, I accidentally made drones instead of lings. So then he responds with double sunken. Okay. We lost 1 drone. We go double sunken. I think he loses 3 drones total. Yeah. So we go double sunken, down 3 drones. Okay. So he's starting speed, though. We're at 8 drones, right? Well, I guess we can see it here. Right? 8 to 11. My lair has started. He has 2 seconds. Okay. And then he said... Yeah, and I was just like, he's already dead, Amira, right? I just went and called it here. Even if he makes Evo Chamber and Spores, it doesn't matter. He's, like, never going to be a part of the game. He can't, off of that opening, he can't go Spores and survive 12 o'clock at the same time. It's not possible. Okay. So then he said, and I guess I don't kill this drone. I was confused about what this drone was doing when I scouted and I saw a drone here. I was like, what is this? We're flying 700 minerals. And we go for a hidden base. Okay. And you remember, like, in-game, I realized pretty quickly that something was wrong, right? But I was like, I think he has a hidden base. Like, I ended up saying this, like, relatively early. Like, after I killed it, because this drone count was, like, oddly low. For how few lings he had. But I guess it's... Like, I knew his money had to be going somewhere, because remember, he was floating 700 at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was it. Number 1 BGH in the world. Alright, I'm gonna get to bed. I think we learned a lot today. We're gonna sleep on the yeah, we're gonna sleep on those games. I'll probably study pretty much every game tomorrow. And see how much this improves my games. He said in the comments, let me find it real quick, just real quick. I know I said this earlier, but I don't want to read it again. And I actually think this is true. There's actually some truth to this, unironically. He said, can definitely give you some tips that will drastically improve your game and get you more viewership. Okay. This is a half-true sentence. I didn't get any tips, but we did get a lot of viewership because of our clickbait title, so that part was true. You have potential, but a few tips from me and your win percentage would skyrocket. I used to also 1v3 on BGH. Your APM is good enough to be taught. How do we feel about this guy teaching me? Gas before pool. Nah, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the, in which video? It is, number 274, whichever one that is. I can't really see the title. But, hope you guys enjoyed the content, I guess we'll call it. We had some fun. We had some fun with it. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll probably do some more ladder. I do want to get back to A rank with Protoss. Yeah. We'll see though. House is going to be done soon. We'll get moved out soon. When I get moved out, only Geiger. Hey, Geiger's good. Geiger's unironically a very good, especially as Protoss. I think his Protoss is exceptional. His other races maybe not as much, but his Protoss is... I actually think Geiger's Protoss is better than mine. I'm not going to lie. I think my Turn and Zerg are both better than his, though. But his Protoss is actually better than mine. But anyway, as I was saying, so I'm going to be moved out in the next 2 or 3 days. When I get moved out, I'm going to be back to full-time streaming. This means much longer StarCraft streams, as well as variety streams. I'm going to be doing a lot more variety content. But I'm looking to put in a minimum of 8 hours a day once I get moved in, settled in, start sleeping better, that kind of thing. I want to take streaming very, very seriously. I'm going to stream all of the different games that I want to play. I will still continue StarCraft as always, right? But, you know, I'm going to stream my WoW. I'm going to stream my the variety games that I want to play. There's a bunch of JRPGs coming out. There's Monster Hunter Wilds I want to play more of. I got Persona 5. I want to do Among Us with my friends. So, like, just all of the games that I want to play, I want to be streaming and hanging out with you guys as well. But I'm still going to be streaming more StarCraft, okay? I'm going to be throwing that out there. Overall, it is still more StarCraft than what I'm streaming right now. I've barely been streaming lately. It's going to be a lot more soon, okay? So if you don't want to watch me play the games, that's totally fine. I get it. You don't have to come in and say, hey, this isn't StarCraft. You can if you want. You're going to irritate me, and maybe you want to. Maybe that's the goal. But I will still be streaming StarCraft when I want to stream, okay? But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.